Hi, welcome to Ray at the Movies and welcome to my 31 Days of Halloween, where we are going to review Demonwarp. This is a movie I saw on USA Up All Night. The movie came out March 1998. 1998 doesn't say what date, but just that. It's a pretty decent film. It really is. It has a great cast. Everybody does a great job, but George Kennedy, of course, is always, I feel he does a very good job, and he shines, of course, in whatever movie he's in. No matter how bad the movie is, his performance is always top-notch. So let's read the names of the actors and actresses in this movie. The cast is George Kennedy, of course, in Shot Hall, U.S. Marshal, Death Ship, Uninvited, The Terror Within, David Michael O'Neill, Smooth Talk, Acceptable Risks, Drug-Free Kids, A Parent's Guide, Once Upon a Texas Train, Pamela Gilbert, Lust for Freedom, Evil Spawn, Billie Jane, Superstition, The Beastmaster, Cujo, Nightmares, Hank Stratton, The Man Who Fell to Earth, Money for Nothing, Wounded Heart, Gunshy, Colleen McDermott, Paradise Motel, Access Denied, Between the Lies, Embrace the Darkness, Michelle Barr, Sorority Babes in the Slimer Ball, Aroma, Hollywood Chain Saw Hookers, Lady Avenger, Nightmare Sisters, Shannon Kenny Sullivan. Her only movie, by the way. She didn't do another movie. Directed by Emmett Austin, New Year's Evil, Tiger Shark, Force of the Ninja, Little Ninjas. Written by Bruce Ikema, his only movie. Jim Bertos, Joyce and the Wheeled Warriors. Story by John Curl Buckler, The Dungeon Master, A Light in the Forest, Eden Formula, Wizard Dream. Music by Dan Slider, Uninvited, Force of the Ninja, Little Ninjas, Dark Forces. The story, here it is. Bill Crafton and his daughter Julie are attacked in the woods by what they believe is a Bigfoot-type creature. However, they soon begin to suspect that they may have stumbled onto a nest of aliens in a hidden spacecraft. A man, George Kennedy, whose daughter was kidnapped by Bigfoot, rescues topless teens from alien sacrifice in the woods. Trivia. In the original story written by John Carl Bachler, none of the characters had last names except for Jake Bergman. The screenwriters expanded on that when naming the other characters because they were fans of the comedy group The Firesign Theater. So each member of the group of Bigfoot hunters has the same last name as one of the four members of the Firesign Theater: Bergman, Proctor, Osman, and Austin. George Kennedy only worked for 3 days on this film and stipulated that he wouldn't appear in this movie unless his daughter Shannon Kennedy was cast in a small role. George Kennedy was paid $15,000 for his work in the film. Filmed at the same cabin location as Friday the 13th, the final chapter. John Carl Bachler was going to direct, but he left to direct Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood, instead. Michelle Barr said George Kennedy was fantastic and the nicest big-name star she'd have ever worked with. Jack Palance was really considered to play Bill Crafton. This is a fun movie, and like it says in the movie, it's a Bigfoot-type creature that's hunting them down. And the movie has alien vibe, not alien vibes, but it does involve, like it says, it kind of gives away the storyline. It's an okay film. It's watchable. I've watched this movie a few times. It doesn't really drag. It's just not the best movie I've ever seen. The creature effects for the Bigfoot creature is pretty good for the budget they must have had for this movie. George Kennedy, of course, is the best part of this film. The other cast members, they do a great job, but he is the main character. He is a great actor, and it's a shame that he kind of started going from where he was doing westerns with John Wayne, did a western movie with John Wayne. He might have done more, I don't know, to doing direct-to-video movies. But that's okay. So like I said, I give this 3 out of 5 stars. And it's a perfect movie to watch on Halloween. Now, sadly, the only way you can watch this is on YouTube. The version I had was the best version that they had on there. So you can just look it up. There's 2 full movies of this movie up. So with that, I'm out of here. You have a great rest of your day.